The state has no budget, now 101 days late, but the federal government is also without a spending plan and it is shut down. U.S. agencies are supposed to be nonpartisan, but you wouldn't know that if you visit many of their websites, which are blaming one party in particular. Dennis Owens joins us with more on this story. Good afternoon, Dennis.
Good afternoon to you, James. Here's an example. Agencies like the U.S. Department of Agriculture have this banner on their website. Due to the radical left Democrat shutdown, this government website will not be updated during the funding lapse. It is one of at least 8 federal government websites with similar but not exactly the same language, blaming Democrats for the federal government shutdown. CDC, Departments of State, Treasury, HHS, and Justice all have them. So do government email signatures and voicemails. That's highly unusual and unprecedented, says Sarah Niebler, a political science professor at Dickinson College. And she adds, possibly illegal.
The Hatch Act says that members of the civil service, right, folks who are tasked with and hired to provide services through various agencies, cannot engage in expressly political or partisan activity in their job spaces. And we try to have a system that has emerged over the last 150 years, really, that allows and encourages people from all political parties, from all walks of life, to access government services in a nonpartisan, equitable way.
But Sarah says even if it is a violation, who's going to enforce it? That's a gray area, she says, because the Hatch Act is usually used to sanction people for partisanship, not entire government agencies. And James, I sent an email to the White House. I love this irony, seeking response to this story. I got back an out-of-office reply. It bounced back saying, due to staff shortages resulting from the Democrat shutdown, the typical 24/7 monitoring of the White House press box inbox may experience delays. Now, moments ago, got this from the White House press office. It's an objective fact that Democrats are responsible for the government shutdown. The Trump administration is simply sharing the truth with the American people. There you have it.
Wow. So, I mean, there is on the websites, it's on your emails. I mean, as we said, I mean, this is unprecedented, but as we know, President Trump, you know, he does things in his own way, and maybe that doesn't fit with the norms of how things used to be. And even if it is illegal, like you said, what can be done about it?
Well, you could complain to the Office of Special Counsel. People have done that. I checked their website. Interestingly enough, it was nonpartisan. It just said, we are closed while we don't have the funds. So it didn't get into, the Democrats did it, the people who are supposed to be, I guess, the referees. But who exactly will be enforcing?
Well, and what about Democrats? So, I mean, obviously they must be pretty upset that this language is on these websites.
Well, it's not just Democrats. I talked to some state lawmakers. I'll have it in my reporting later. But both Republicans and Democrats say that's a little beyond the pale. We have an issue here. Doing things like that doesn't help us get back to where we need to be.
Gotcha. All right.
That's coming up later.
We will look forward to that. Dennis Owens, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.